The IFP's two-day national policy conference has gotten underway here in Empangeni, and a short while ago we heard from the president of the IFP, Mr. Velenkosini Hlabisa, addressing delegates about what can be expected in the next 2 days. And of course he joins me now to unpack what the party is promising the electorate as we gear up for the 2024 national elections. Thank you so much, as always, for your time, Mr. Hlabisa. First and foremost, you were criticizing the governing party on its economic policies. What is the IFP promising voters that it says it will be different from what we are accustomed to?
Thank you very much. If you want to fix the economy of South Africa, the first thing that you must do, deal with load shedding. It has destroyed the business from small, medium, and big business. The IFP is going to come with a turnaround plan, how to create a stable energy in South Africa. The load shedding is squarely a failure of the governing party. The IFP will ensure that we create an environment that makes foreign investors keen to come and invest South Africa, deal with crime. Nobody would want to go and invest in a country that is a crime scene. So now we'll ensure that crime is a priority after dealing with the load sharing. And thereafter, we will make terms friendly for foreign investors to come and invest in South Africa, like tariffs, the taxes they pay. We will make things easier and make them keen to invest in South Africa. Above that, we do not believe in socialism, because socialism has been discredited throughout the world. We believe in a mixed economy, allow people to compete, invest in infrastructure to ensure that the rail system contributes in exporting the goods of our country. We will also promote the industrialization of South Africa, invest more on agriculture. Farming should form the backbone of our country, be decisive on the question of land. No one would want to invest in a country where there is no security in terms of land. We believe in the expropriation with compensation. We believe the government has vast land which it must give to our people, and it must get land from those who are not using it and distribute it to our people. We have a firm belief on that one. But create confidence on foreign investors. If there is no confidence, no one will be willing to come and invest in the country. We do not believe in rhetorics, because rhetorics do not work. If you speak of nationalization, we are opposed to nationalization, because nationalization throughout the world has proved to be a failure. But an open, mixed economy that allows competition, encouraging the exportation of goods so that more money comes in the country and makes things possible for foreign investors to come and invest. That is the background we will want to work on as the IFP to turn the corner in a shortest period of time in the next 5 years, because under the current government, another 5 years is hard to contemplate.
Let's talk about the IFP's decision to join the multi-party charter, Mr. Hlabisa. I'm sure you've heard some of your critics saying perhaps it was premature of the party to announce the decision to join the multi-party charter when in fact we don't know the outcomes of the elections. Why did you take that decision?
You see, the truth of the matter, the IFP is not new in the coalition politics. And you are my witness. At a local government level, coalition have come to stay. That is why we have crises in cities like COJ, where we have an unstable government that is not able to meet the needs of the people, because there was no preparation for the coalition. obviously, people, wherever you go, crime, unemployment, load shedding, poor health system, poor education, have made people to be no longer interested to vote for the ANC. It is likely to fall below 50%. If you don't prepare beforehand for a coalition government, you will have a disaster. In South Africa, once elections results are announced, you only have 14 days to form a government. Can we imagine the disaster we will have? Similar what we see in COJ. The road to start now preparing the ground is to be ready for an alternative government. Day one, when you form the government, you must run. You must not spend 2 years trying to get a common ground with people you entered into coalition because you did not prepare timeously. I know critics will always remain there in life, and especially when you do the right thing, people will want to discourage you. What we're seeing at a local government level sends a clear message. Start preparing at a provincial and national government so that you avoid a disaster. You avoid spending 2 years trying to find each other, trying to align policies, breaking the government because it was hastily done. The process of getting into the discussions earlier is to make bridges, find common ground, prepare in case the truth eventually happens at a provincial and national, as it has demonstrated at a local government. There are so many coalition governments, and this system has come to stay in South Africa.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Hlabisa.
Thank you very much.
That is the IFP President, Mr. Velenkosini Hlabisa, unpacking what can be expected in the next 2 days as the party will deliberate on its policy.